Don't be afraid to use your phone and to call an agent if you have questions on a property. Similarly, don't be afraid to answer your phone if someone is calling you on a property, because we know that oral communication is simply better and it saves time. And we also know that with the changes in the real estate compensation plan as far as how buyer's agents are being paid, that we might have a buyer's agent calling us, but we also might have that buyer calling us. Don't lose business because we don't answer the phone. It's important to remember that, and let's go back a step in terms of what it used to be like when we made phone calls and when we received phone calls. I also want to stress more than ever, we need to stay consistent reaching out to our sphere of influence. Now that means calling them, sending them text, and even sending them a note by regular U.S. mail. Real estate is a personal business. We deal with referrals, and through our sphere of influence, we get those referrals. Let's don't miss any opportunities on staying relevant with our customers, because there are a lot of realtors out there who might be able to take your business simply because you didn't stay in touch. I also want to talk about the use of professional photography and video. It's imperative that we not use our cell phone to take a photo. Let's get professional photographers in as well as videographers in. The more personal we can keep it with regards to our sellers, we can likely sell it to a prospective buyer. For example, one of the videos I like to use with my sellers is I have them sit down and my videographer takes a short movie after I've asked them the question, what do they like best about living in this property? Let them talk about what they love about the property, the neighborhood, the things that they can do, and your job is almost done. Because somebody's going to relate to that. They say, oh, I want to live close to that restaurant. Oh, I want to live close to that park. Oh, I'm glad to know there's a gym nearby or in the building. Take advantage of all the assets you have and watch your property sell faster. So I want to talk today about some of the things that are going on between real estate agents in terms of etiquette and professionalism, because I think everything's faster because of technology, but sometimes we have to worry about that fastness and being too quick and not getting enough information. The first thing I want to talk about is realtors, please answer your phone. If you've got a listing or you've got a buyer and you're trying to communicate about one of my listings, answer your phone when I call you back. It's really annoying to think that I can leave a voice message and your voice message has just told me that if I want faster results to send you a text. I don't always have that kind of time. And even though I'd like to be able to be compliant with that, we could solve a lot more issues just by simply answering the phone. So keep an eye out for your phone. Make sure you think professionally and with etiquette, who's on that phone that I might be able to serve and provide some business to. The second thing I want to talk about is if you are texting me or if I'm texting another realtor, provide property information. I can't tell you, I've got 9 listings right now, and I get texts from people that say, tell me about your property. And my response is, which property are you looking at? Are you looking at a rental? Or are you looking at a listing for sale? Help me understand how I can help you. Don't be incomplete in your request. Make it as easy as possible to go through the process and buying and selling a property for your customer. Another thing that kind of I've also fallen guilty to is emails. With the push and text these days and push and voice messages these days, sometimes emails are seen last, whereas in the past, as recent as 5 years ago, for example, emails were checked regularly. We always have to remember, at least I do, that contracts are usually conveyed or distributed via email. So it's important for me to check my email every day to make sure I'm getting information from realtors who are showing my properties. I've sent offers to customers and they don't respond. I send them a text. They said, I haven't received anything from you. I said, have you checked your email? Oh, I'll check my email today. please be timely in your reviews. And let's take that even one step further in terms of social media. Everybody's using social media these days, especially professional realtors, and it is not unusual to get a direct message from somebody that's reviewing your account. We promote our listings on social media, so it's not uncommon for someone to ask me a question through direct message about their property and even provide me their contact information, such as a telephone number and or an email address, so their question can be answered. So we always have to pay attention to etiquette, and we always have to pay attention to professionalism. One of the things in closing that I've noticed is that the really good realtors in Fort Lauderdale do a great job at follow-up. But if you start going up north and do business with Palm Beach agents, they do a great job in all price points. I think that's a goal we can all aspire to and accomplish. If I can help you with any of your real estate needs or your real estate coaching, call me. I'm Gary Lanham. I sell real estate in Florida. And I can be reached at 954-695-6518. Thank you.